my goodness, friends, you are amazing. ARMY is amazing. We asked you to tell us some things about BTS and K-pop that we might not know, and you did not disappoint. You all taught us so much, but the biggest thing that I took away was that BTS, it transcends the confines of just a genre title like K-pop. So in this video, we selected 3 songs selected by you to dive into, and we're gonna look at some of the things that matter to singers. We're gonna look at some of their vocal techniques, and I'm just really excited to get to listen to some more BTS songs. Okay, here we go. Big hit, entertainment. Ah, the style. So good. A pastel color palette here to start us off right. Okay, so out of the gates, it's super percussive. So it's like, he's starting like soft and he's smooth, and then he gets down to the lower part of his voice, and it's just like, it's percussive, it's grabby, there's some vocal fry, and it's just, everything about this screams good vocal technique. I'm loving it so far. Let's keep going. Come on, those moves! I mean, didn't we all have a bedroom that looked kind of like that too at one point? Ah, the layers are so good! We've got low voice, high voice. So many things are happening. It's amazing. Not to mention the style. It's just as catchy as butter was. Is that a donut? Yeah, it is. Okay, so one of the things that I really noticed as I'm listening to this is there are so many things going on. So it's really exciting to listen to, especially as a vocalist, because I'm listening to like, okay, so there's layers, there are different textures in the voices. So we've got like these smooth, sweet sounds, and then we've got like these lower, sort of more, like I said earlier, kind of percussive sounds. And then we've got some talking happening underneath the singing. So there's layers upon layers of awesome, all happening at once. Ah! Harmonies, layering. And if this doesn't make you want to sing along, I don't know what's gonna make you want to sing along. Na-na-na. This is so catchy. Okay, who is this? This voice is just... Okay, that deserves a pause. This particular, I don't know this one's name, but oh my gosh, so like there's just this sweetness, and it's so smooth, and it just kind of like pulls you in, and you're like, oh, what are you gonna sing next? And it's not overly breathy, the vocal cords aren't blowing apart, it's staying connected, but it's beautiful. What is happening? Key change? Color rainbow of some things? What's the... But, so this catchy bit comes back again, and everybody has to sing along. Na, 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 na. I don't know. This is my first time listening to Dynamite, okay? Light it up like dynamite. Okay, so that's gonna be stuck in my head for days. So the things that stood out to me the most about this song were obviously the layering, the textures. We had those like almost Michael Jackson-esque moments in some of the vocal choices with like the little cries and percussive bits. We've had little bits of vocal fry. But I think the most exciting thing for me as I listen to this is the actual vocal ability and talent of these singers, because I'm not hearing any bad habits in any of this. I'm hearing connected tone, I'm hearing control, I'm hearing very specifically chosen stylistic elements, not because that they're struggling with something in their voices, but because they're choosing to do something to sound a certain way. And so that's really, really exciting to hear. There was never a moment where I was like, oh, they're really belting and straining. That sounds like big note, but it's pulled. None of that. It was all super controlled. Wow. Oh wow, this is completely different. Whoa. Whoa! Oh yeah, this is a totally different song. Wow. These guys can dance. Whoa. So it's way moodier, way more intense. Okay, so there is this is a completely different vibe. So this one feels like a lot more R&B to me almost, and it's darker, and they're using like lower voices. You're getting more of that like growl or almost fry on some of the vocal sounds and styles that they're choosing to use. We've got that higher harmony happening on the chorus. Those like repeated words, almost percussive. Like it almost feels like, not angry, but just like it's a lot more raw and emotional. Whoa. Yeah, there's a lot of big feelings in this song. Oh my gosh. And I feel like they're like, vocally, they're putting more, like they're leaning in more, they're using more volume, they're putting more emotion into what they're singing. Like this is like, if the other songs were like, la la la, so fun, this one's like, take me seriously. And their phrasing, the words are super close together. And it's that contrast again. You get these like quick stops and then a smooth phrase. Dot, dot, and then the smooth phrase happens again. It's really neat. It's like that black and white, that texture, it's like polarity happening in the same piece. And these lyrics are like, they're serious. Got those minor sounds, but it's still catchy. Like you could still, you still can, like you get carried by that melody and you feel like you can still join in. Like you could kind of carry anything you want through this. Everything's pulled back, but it's still very melodic. I feel like the videos are super important to BTS as well. Like it's so rich. Like the whole experience is rich. The vocal is very rich with all the textures, and then every single video I've seen so far has so much going on. Whoa. And now it's over. Is it over? Whoa, there's a shadow. It's disappearing. Whoa. Okay, you guys warned me and you said that, you know, they're not just a specific thing. And I was like, okay, well, I feel like BTS is just like fun, happy pop sounds, but that was different. That was like a complete change and a complete shift. So, you know, the video was rich, but it was dark and it was like opulent almost. And then you've got these vocals that have this almost like sort of like tortured feel to them. And then you've got the lyrics, which are deep and they're serious. And so after hearing that song, like you still feel like you've been taken on a journey, but a very, very different journey. Very cool. Whoa. Are there more of them? Are these? No. Whoa! Those are knives. And marching. This is... totally different again. What is happening? Again, textures. Whoa. What is this called? They call this trap. Is this trap? Trap vibes, maybe? I almost feel bad putting like specific names on this stuff now because I feel like I'm gonna be taken on like a wild twist at any moment. Ah, there's those nanas again. Na na na. Okay, before we go any further, we just need to take a moment to appreciate the vocal dexterity of this entire band. These are not simple runs that they're singing, like the melody lines moving, I can't even do it right now. I'd have to go to a piano and pick it all out. But they make it look so seamless. And it's complex, and it's amazing. I like this one a lot. I tend to lean towards like really liking happy music, but it's happening again. I think I really like these guys. Oh, this is different again. Not just vocally, but like instrumentally. So again, texture. You've got a lot of emotion in their voices. You've got that vocal fry. You've got a little bit of a cry happening. It's like rap singing. Are we rapping now? I don't know. Very growly. Every great song has to have a hey na 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 in it. Must be a phenomenon. That's the line I'm talking about. What are they doing? Da, 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 da. It's intense. Harmonies, crazy dance moves. Like you feel like you could go for a run with the song on. We give you energy. No. So you have this like really intense song with all this like strong, when I say strong vocals, I say it with a grain of salt because they're not pushing and they're not like really aggressive with them, but you're still getting the intensity of emotion. So again, that speaks to great vocal technique. But you've got all this intensity and then it just drops out and now you've got this beautiful, sweet vocal line and you're just, again, it pulls you in, you're like, whoa, what's happening? Let's find out. Okay, I have to pause there again because that's a huge note. But he's not straining. You're not seeing, well, this is a music video, but I'm not hearing, like it's not this. It's just beautifully balanced. What is happening? That's good singing. I'm looking for problems, but I haven't found any. Whoa, he just jumped over a person. Okay, so now we're just gonna go this other direction with some new instruments and crazy dance moves. I have questions. This is difficult. Even though it's an instrumental breakdown, there's still vocal things happening in the background that's very interesting. Okay, so that was a wild and very exciting adventure. And that brings us to our big questions. The big questions are BTS their own genre? And are they the best vocalists today? So I would say, I mean, it would be difficult to say that they are a specific genre because what I just heard sort of transcends genre. I thought at first that they were very pop, but after listening to those other tunes, that's a lot of contrast. And I feel like even within a single song, it doesn't stick with a specific sort of stereotype of the genre, which is so cool. There's so much artistic liberty and creativity being had there. And I feel like that's a big part of their appeal. That's why I'm drawn to them, because I feel like every time I'm listening to something, it's like, whoa, what's gonna happen? It's a bit of a mystery, and you get to experience the lushness of many genres, kind of all in one experience, which is really cool. And the final question, are they some of the best vocalists today? Well, I'd say that judging by their popularity, by you, ARMY, that there's a very strong possibility that they are. I know that I sure enjoyed listening to them, and it was very difficult. I didn't find a single thing vocally that I was like, oh, they did that wasn't really balanced or correct. Everything was great. They had dexterity, they had beautiful melodies, they had emotion. I was really pulled into their performance every single time, not to mention all of those layers of different textures and sounds and harmonies. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to all of these songs, so I just want to say thank you so much for recommending them. Thank you so much for your kindness, for your comments. I will have to say that I am definitely a BTS fan. So comment below, let me know what you think. Are BTS some of the best vocalists today?